I mean, I think you appreciate me a lot, but I'm not that much fluent. But I'm trying to be fluent in my every conversation. And if I talk about my journey, so I started my journey last year, and last year I started talking to myself. Okay, with the help of mirrors, sometime with the help of camera. But last month I decided no, it's not. I mean, I'm comfortable with myself. But what about if I try to interact with someone else? So yeah, I took my first step to do the conversation with different people and totally stranger. So that time last month I decided and I took my first step and yeah. So my I did the first conversation with Roshan. I think you know about Roshan. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
So I did my first conversation with him, and after that I try to interact with lots of people in my daily basis.
Okay, great. Have you felt any kind of hesitation while talking with a lot of strangers? Like what kind of questions they will ask like that?
To be honest, you know, I don't feel any kind of hesitation to talking to a stranger. But yeah, definitely I feel the hesitation when I talk to known person.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but
Hmm?
so what if someone is the unknown person, like you don't know what kind of questions I will ask, right? That time your mind will not prepared. So how you
Hmm.
will encounter that kind of situation?
Yeah, in the starting 2 3 conversation I was thinking about this, but nowadays I'm not thinking that what kind of question the person or the other person will ask. I only think about that I try to observe the other person, how they are communicating and how they are making or how they are structuring their sentences. And second thing, I try to learn from them, like if I now if I talk to you, so I try to listen you properly, that how you communicating, how you use your words and sentences. So yeah, nowadays I am observing, and I'm not trying to run like what I should ask or I should answer. I only think about, okay, Neha, calm down, it's just a person who is just in front of me. So whatever they will ask a good question and you are able to answer it. So yeah.
Okay, good, good, got it. Yeah. And so what makes you happy in your life?
In my life, my family makes me happy, food makes me happy, and definitely the basic need, which is sleeping.
Okay, and apart from this, like, is there any other thing that makes you happy in life?
Hmm. Apart from that thing, I love nowadays. I'm loving to interact with person, so that's why it's makes me happy and as well as makes me confident.
Oh, wonderful.
Hmm.
And so how is your mental health?
It's totally. I don't know. I mean, nowadays I'm struggling to manage my time. As I mentioned that I'm working on my communication skill as well as I'm preparing for becoming the data analyst. So I and as well as I have to do my household chores. So I mean, I am totally occupied and nowadays I am struggling to manage my time.
Okay, so have you felt little bit tired, like doing all these things? Have you felt any kind of tiredness?
Definitely. I felt each and every day that it's so hectic for me, that taking too many things at the same time. But I realized one thing, that if I don't take all the things now, then when I will take. Okay, it's the time of making or destroying your life. If you waste this time period of your life, then definitely you have to struggle throughout your life. So that's why I try to push myself each and every day.
Okay, great. Have you set any kind of duration for each sections you have mentioned, like communication skills, data analyst, and your
Okay.
personal goal apart from all this?
Mm-hmm. So I try to make times that now I will work on my computer skills, or now I have to connect with people. I make time, and yeah, but you know, not every time whatever you want that is possible. See, sometime you are busy. If I try to interact with you, or if I am going to do the communication with you, maybe you have some work, so that time you are not able, so that time I have to shift my time, that okay, you are not able this time, so we will connect this time. So that I am struggling right now, these kind of thing. As I mentioned that I am struggling with my time schedule.
Okay, got it. I also have heard a lot of people got a lot of restriction while, like, especially girls.
Mm-hmm.
People have a lot of restriction coming on the video. Like, what do you want to suggest to them?
Restriction from where? Like from their family?
I don't know, like people, like while talking with a lot of people, right? They felt like very shy, and they think like what others think like that. Do you have any suggestions for them?
Okay, if I want to give suggestion to them, so if you want to learn something, na, first thing is very necessary, which is you have to become shameless. I mean, not in a positive way, in a positive
Okay.
way, because
Okay.
like if you judge yourself by yourself, that what they think, if I don't, if I am not able to interact with them, what they think and all. So you have to become shameless in the positive manner, that okay, I want to improve. So that's why if I make mistake, it's better to make mistake in my early days, so I will not face any kind of problem in my future. So one thing is, take your first step, don't be afraid of judgment, because you are human and people will judge you in every sort of your life.
True, true. I totally relate with you. Apart from that, what kind of practices have you applied to become this fluency?
Hmm. So apart from my like speaking, I try to read at least 5 pages in a day, and also I try to journal my thoughts before going to bed. Okay, and that's it. And whenever I take my lunch or dinner, that time I try to engage myself to movies or some kind of podcast. That's it.
Okay, okay. And how many hours do you spend like on this
Uh,
language on a day-to-day
okay,
basis?
I think overall I spent almost 3 to 4 hours in a day.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
Great, great. And is there any duration that people will saying like, is it's okay? Like if we spend 1 month on learning this language, I will be become more fluent. Like 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. Is there any specific duration for this language?
It's vary from person to person. Like first see where you are, like where you land. You are a beginner, or you are an intermediate, or you are in the advanced level. So it's depends on the person to person. But if I take the example of beginner, so no, 1 month or 2 month is not enough for you. At least you have to, like you have to give your 6 month at least, so that time you are able to at least form your sentences, and at least convey your message to the others. And there is no any time limit of anyone, because we all know in life, uh, each and every day we learn new things, so there is no ending of this journey. Okay, learning journey is never ending game. You have to learn each and every day.
Okay, so every day will be a new learning, so there will be no ending, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last few questions, 2 to 3 questions, that's it. So
Okay.
are you an adventurous person or a party person?
No, I am a bit adventurous person because I like adventure in my life, but I don't have, I mean, every day I am living in my home, so I don't have adventure, but I am an adventurous person.
Okay, great. Which is your favorite destination?
Juliet. Uh,
Sorry? Yeah,
uh,
which is the favorite destination you would like to visit in future?
okay, favorite destination I would like to visit in my future. So definitely first place, and I think most of the Hindus want to go there. That is Varanasi. I think you heard about that place.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
And apart
definitely,
from that,
apart from Varanasi, um, If I don't talk about holy places, so I would love to go to Rishikesh. I mean, it's a holy place, but there are lots of adventurous things like river rafting, skydiving, and all. So yeah,
True.
I really want to go there and do the all activities. Shant, I am fine and I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm also doing good. Thanks for asking. And
Mm.
as we're meeting for the first time, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So, Prashant, I am Neha and I am from Jharkhand. Last year, I completed my graduation in English honors, and nowadays I am learning English and work on my communication skills and as well as my basic computer skills. That's all about me. And now I would love to know about you.
Okay, sure. So
Mm.
let me introduce myself. So my name is Prashant. I am
Mhm.
based out of Mumbai, Maharashtra, and I'm a working professional. And apart from that, I love traveling and hang out with friends. And I
Mhm.
have recently started a YouTube channel where Learn from X, where I upload conversational videos with different co-learners.
Mhm.
That's a little bit about myself.
Okay, it's great. Mm. So you love to hang out with your friends. It means you have lots of friends, right?
Yeah, actually, I have college group as well as my like corporate group. So I have two groups, and apart from that, my society group is also there. So whenever I get free time, whenever they also get free time, that time we hang out.
Oh, okay. So you know what? What I am guessing right now is that you are a little bit extrovert person, right? That's
I
why
am
you
not
are. Mhm.
I am not an extrovert. I would say ambivert.
Okay, you are also the ambivert.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think you have lots of friends and you are able to make friends in everywhere where you live, where you work, and so that's why I called you are maybe you are extrovert.
But it's not extrovert like that, but I will not open in a like in few minutes or few like in few days, but if we connect very closely, then only I will like have a good conversation with them. But in the beginning, like it's say like hi hello like that in like basic like that.
Mm-hmm. I got
Yeah.
your point, what you want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have mentioned you have done your graduation in English honor, right? What
Mm-hmm.
kind of graduation? Sorry. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you are saying something.
No, no, I'm just.
Okay, call it. Yeah, so I'm saying you're done your graduation in English honor, right? So what kind
Right.
of graduation you did?
I think I done the graduation in English subject where we learned about the different types of author, different types of like poets, like and how novels are written and these kind of thing we learned there.
Okay, so is there which kind of like let's say if we did the engineering, it will called as B Tech. If we did normal graduation like BEd, something like that, like
Now got your point. That
yeah.
okay, I did BA in English honors,
Okay, got it.
Bachelor
And
of Arts. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
so why English honor? Why not other languages?
It's good question. It's good question. So, if I say about why I chose the English language rather than choosing different subjects, so see, I took the science in my 11th and 12th, and after completing the 12th class, I know that I am not able to do the same thing like science in my graduation because I know I am not good at numericals. I am not good at chemistry also. So I'm good at maths, but not physics, numericals, and chemistry. So that's why I switched to science stream to arts stream. And that time I had lots of option like mm, taking the history, civics, or other subjects. But the same thing, I don't like history, I don't like politics and all. So that's why I think it's better to choose English honors because in this subject, maybe I like I don't have to learn about the histories and all. So that's why I chose.
Okay, have you seen any kind of future like after you completed your graduation and your basic computer skills, right? Where do you want to see yourself?
Okay, so are you talking about my short term goals or long term goals?
You can share your both goals.
Okay. So see, doing the plain graduation doesn't make you the perfect for any kind of job. Okay.
Okay.
And as I mentioned that I completed my English honors, so I can't see the other option rather than becoming the teacher, and which I don't want to become. Okay. I mean, I don't have interest to teach the children, so that's why I don't like. And so graduation doesn't make you the perfect for the jobs and any kind of thing. So apart from that, you have to knowledge about different kinds of things. That's why nowadays I'm learning basic computer skills. And if I talk about my short term goals, so I think I have only short term goals, not the long term goal. So this year I really want to become fluent in this language. And apart from that, I'm working on my computer skills. So I want to see myself as a data analyst. I think you know about it. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to see myself as a data analyst in in few months.
Okay. So you have mentioned you want to become a data analyst. So what kind of role that this English communication will play on that?
Okay. So see, whether you are working as a data analyst, uh, or in corporate field, or maybe you are teaching, you have to make sure that you have a good command over your communication skills. Okay. So I think English and your communication skills is required for any type of jobs, any type of business, and for everything. So that's why I mean, I'm working on my communication skills, and simultaneously I am working on my that field, for that field.
Right, right. So I don't have much idea about the data analyst, so I will ask some simple questions on that. Okay, have you took any kind of course to become
No,
a data
not yet,
analyst?
but I'm planning to take the course, because nowadays I'm preparing from YouTube, but there is, I mean, there is like what I can say, there is
There is no
um,
particular
yeah,
topic
yeah, yeah.
wise training, right?
I mean, you don't have a particular roadmap to go through it. So that's why
Yeah.
I'm planning to take courses and all. But nowadays, I am learning from YouTube and Google. And also, I'm taking help from ChatGPT and all AI tools.
Okay, great. Actually, in the beginning, we must take the help from the YouTube. Otherwise, like we will get some kind of fair idea what kind of data
Hmm.
analyst will, right? You will get some kind of fair idea before joining the classes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you mentioned you are become a data analyst, right? Like after, have you set any kind of goal? Let's say I will be becoming a data analyst like within 1 year, within 6 months, within 2 months, like that.
I really want to become data analyst this year, because I really want to become financially independent this year. At least I have to earn few money this year. So that's why the time
Okay.
limit is this year. I whatever I want to do, I chose this year.
Okay, great. So this year you will be more focused on your data analyst as well as your communication skills, right?
Yeah, I am trying my best. Let's see what happens.
So you're talking very naturally and you're also very confident and you're like you're talking in way I'm bit confused right now. Okay, so how you will become so much fluent in this? Like how many months you took to become such a fluent speaker?
I mean, I think you appreciate me a lot, but I'm not that much fluent. But I'm trying to be fluent in my every conversation. And